Hey everyone, Sony here from XLA.com. So today we have a treat for you guys. Walkera was nice enough to send us this new sample that they have been working with. I have here is the Dimension Devo 8 transmitter, which is the little brother of the Devo 12. And also we have here is the Walkera V100D03. Now this helicopter right here is the newest and latest upgraded version of the V100D03BL. The BL edition had the very small outrunner brushless motor on the tail, which I didn't like too much because the tail didn't hold too great when I was flying it, doing flips in here and there. But this has the proven 4G6 tail, like the bigger brother. Right here you have a brushed motor for the tail and a gear reduction for the tail rotor right here, which the tail holds awesome in my opinion. So pretty much I have some small batteries here. The battery that comes with the helicopter is a 1-cell 350 milliamp battery. The bad thing is that with this battery, I was only able to get about 2 minutes of 3D flying before the power, reduces and drops down, and you can hear it in flight. But after that 2 minutes, I can probably fly for about another 1.5 to 2 minutes of just normal flying and very light flips here and there and inverted. But the power drops maybe because it's a small battery and it's only a 15C. So it would be cool if Walkera can include a higher C discharge so that way the power is distributed, equally throughout the whole power range and the whole flight time. But we'll see for the production one. I have 3 batteries here for you guys, so later on in the flight video, we're gonna have plenty of time for extra flying for you guys. So let's go over a little bit more details about the helicopter. You guys can see here, newer updated design on the canopy setup. You have the vent hose cut out to help keep the brushed main motor cool. That's right guys, brushed main motor. But when I flew it, it had tons of power and it flew really good compared to the brushless motor, so I like the way the brush motor feels. It's just nice and punchy with no lag or anything, so that's a pretty cool feature. You have the fly barless or very small fly barless head on here with a metal blade stopper, which is not really functional, I guess, unless you're doing like some very low inverted blade scrapes. So that's a cool feature to have. But this helicopter is so small and the inertia of these blades are so light where the blades are not going to spin too long when you cut off the power. You have, well, I'm not going to take up the canopy because this is just a teaser video and it's still in the works, so the production ones will change a little bit more. But you have the brushed main motor right here. You got 3 very small micro, I believe they're digital servos, maybe not, but the production ones will change a little bit because this is just a sample once again, guys. 3 small servos for the cyclics. You have here on the carriage, I already have a battery installed, but the battery fits right underneath here, so it's just designed perfectly for this helicopter. We have here is the carbon fiber tail boom. We have the tail motor setup, which you guys can see here, a little shot right here with the tail rotor blades. We have here is the tail motor and the gear, and it just works awesome. So I'm gonna put this helicopter aside and talk a little bit about this cool little transmitter that was also sent to us too from Walkera. Just like the bigger brother, let me show you guys this cool feature. So pretend I have my throttle up a tad bit. This helicopter will not initialize, will not bind and turn on because the throttle is on, which is a cool feature to have. So throttle down. Right now I'm trying to bind, but I'm not going to bind to the helicopter because obviously the battery for the helicopter is not plugged in. So check out some cool feature, an 8-channel transmitter right here. We have here some little hidden features. You have throttle hold, throttle curve, pitch curve, timer, all kind of cool stuff. Exit out, just like the bigger brother. Tons of features on here with mixings of capability. So you can pretty much have all the mixings just like all the other high-end transmitters. But this video for this transmitter will be a separate video, so I'm not going to talk too much about this transmitter right now because this is more about the V100D03. So I have all 3 batteries charged up. Let's go outside or into an open area like our warehouse, which is away from the wind, and give you guys a quick demonstration of what this helicopter can do. So let's go on out, guys. All right, guys, we're in our big open warehouse area. Not really big, but we have a big open space, enough space to fly the small little helicopter. So let's turn on the transmitter and plug in the battery. Let it initialize on the ground. The very important thing about this fly barless system is to keep the helicopter on a level surface when the 3G system is initializing. So it's binding, servos twitch a little bit, so everything is all good. Make sure all my controls work. After, on the ground, before you guys take off, if you guys do happen to give a little bit of cyclics, remember to wait a few seconds for the system, for the gyros to recenter itself, because if not, when you take off, the helicopter is going to want to maybe shoot over left, right, forward, or back, depending on which direction you give it. So wait a few seconds and let's take it on up. Set my timer. can see here, very stable inverter right here. And even during the flips, there's no more of that bobbling effect. So I think Walkera did a really good job of fine-tuning their fly-barless systems now. They finally got the term or the terminology fly-barless, correct with this helicopter. It flies just like a normal, traditional fly-barred helicopter with a fly bar. Ooh, stay within the boxes right over there. Let me fly around. Tracks very good. The tail holds excellent when I was flipping. I mean, however, it still is a tail motor driven tail setup, but it holds excellent with this helicopter. Tons of power. And the most important thing with this helicopter is to not over pitch this helicopter, because if you give too much pitch, the motor will bog down and you will lose control and crash. And what's perfect with this Devo 8 transmitter is that I can fine tune the pitch and make sure it's not too much and not too little. Because too little, it will not climb and there will not be any pop. Try to do some TikToks, a little not clean enough, but this is a fun helicopter to fly, and I was able to get about 4 flights out of this helicopter before the video. So not too much flight time. So I'm still getting used to the feel of these small little helicopters, but it flies very good. Just do some nose in for you guys, show you guys right here. This helicopter, I would not recommend it for a beginner, but if you guys do have a little bit of a 6-channel helicopter experience with the collective pitch, this helicopter, would be a good helicopter for you guys if you guys are looking for something small to fly inside. All right, put it into idle up. As you can see here, let me do some climb out. It climbs out really good. You guys can see there. Punch out is just awesome with this little helicopter. It's amazing for a helicopter this size. Woo! Thing is still good. You guys saw that crash right there. I crashed it, but hopefully everything is still good. Oh, it's still flying, guys. You guys can see there. All right, let me double check something real quick. I think my tail mesh is getting a little tight. Let me land it real quick. Adjust my tail, make sure the tail is loose again. Make sure everything is good. Make sure I didn't strip out of gear. Blades are a little bit of dented up on the sides, but the kit does come with extra main blades, so if you guys do happen to have a mishap like this, what I just did, you guys can see there, you guys have extra blades to get going again. All right, my tail's not really holding anymore, so I'm gonna just stop doing flips right here until I put new blades in, but I'm gonna just fly it around. Because the main blades are a little bit nicked on the outside, so there is a little bit of vibration. And with a helicopter this small and a head speed like this, the vibrations will cause the tail not to hold too well. As you can see, this 3G system that Walkera came out with is working very good. All right, let me land it. Oh, still went through idle up, so turn it off. You guys can see there, slight crash. The blades are a little bit nicked on the side. You guys can see here, it kind of bent it up, so that's causing a little bit of vibrations, so the tail is not holding. Oh, you know what? It's not the blades. Look at the tail blade. I lost a big chunk of the tail blade, so that explains why the tail is not holding, but the box does come with extra tail blades too. So let me go get another extra tail blade, pop it in, and pop in the last battery, and show you guys how it flies some more. So be right back, guys. All right, guys, I got the replacement tail blade on the helicopter, freshly charged, 3-cell battery. And instead of walking all the way back into that warehouse, I'm gonna try to fly it right here in this little, small little office area, and hopefully I can do a flip and bring bring it back in one piece. So hope all goes well, guys. It's plugged in, let it initialize. All right, got my timer. So let me turn it on. Make sure the tail holds. Ooh, shaking right now, guys. I have never flown inverted in an office before, so it's a little bit different. On the roof. That was a little rough. That's pretty cool. All right, my fingers are twitching. My first time doing a roof landing. Whew. All right, keep it easy, nice and stable. My fingers are shaking right now, so let me hover for a little bit more, calm down a little bit. Pitch pump. Oh, I think it's still good. I think it's still good. It's just carpet, guys. All right. Let me step back a little bit more. I need a little bit more space. Make sure everything holds. Ah, not again. But let's see how well it did. First try was good, but the second and third wasn't too successful. Nicked up the blades really good, so tail blades are still good. But that was the quick review of this helicopter, the V100D03 from Walkera. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.